wonderful seeing Lucky and Elizabeth in love.
Yeah. Lucky was telling me that he's starting to feel like Cameron's father.
Elizabeth says he's acting like it, too. I'm so happy for both of them.
Happy for us, too, you know? Tonight kind of felt like old times. Just hanging out, dinner with friends, kissing you.
It felt good for me, too.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
Dinner is served.
Oh, great.
We ordered from that place down the block. We thought you guys might want to try it.
That's great. So what do we owe you?
Oh, just the plates. It's fine.
You guys, thank you so much. But listen, Cameron's sleeping, so let's just keep it down a little, okay?
Listen, do you have a bandage? She cut her hand earlier.
Yeah, in the kitchen. Come on, I'll take care of you.
Hey. I'm good. Thanks.
All right, let me get my Band-Aids. What happened?
I was in the park at the gazebo where Jackson Courtney got married, and I got some flowers and pretended to walk down the aisle. Yeah, I know, it was silly.
Oh, it sounds romantic.
Anyway, Nicholas surprised me, and I nicked myself with a thorn.
Okay, well, let me look. Let me see. That's right.
Okay.
Jeez, Emily, that, looks like you grabbed the whole stem.
Well, something happened, and I got a little tense.
A little?
Nicholas kissed me, and I pretended that it was okay. I wanted it to be, but inside, Elizabeth, I was freaking out. I kept gripping the flowers tighter and tighter. I didn't even notice they were cutting me.
It's a big step, you know? And they let me kiss her like that. I think things are finally starting to turn around for us.
You know, what happened tonight was a minor setback. The therapy's helping. I'm definitely making progress.
Are you sure? Because if you're not, we can talk
Oh,
about
I'm
this.
positive, Elizabeth. Nicholas and I are gonna work out just fine. And you tell me about you and Lucky. How are you adjusting to living here?
The only adjustment I've had to make is being happy all the time. I mean, Lucky's so great, he's been so helpful, and he and Cameron are practically inseparable. The only thing is... never mind, I shouldn't even think about
No,
that.
listen, I promise it'll just stay between us.
It's his apartment. I mean, it's great. I love it. For the time being, it's wonderful, but sleeping in the living room is going to get old really quick. And I don't make that much money as a nurse, and, Lucky's a cop, and he's not going to get rich doing that. I just can't help but think, when are we ever going to get out of here?
Yeah, there are people out there who would look at your situation and say, this is it. But I look at it and I say, this is it. And the two of you are in love. You have your whole future ahead of you. And for me and Nicholas, it's like it's just a matter of time, before we feel that way too.
Let me know for you guys. Having friends for dinner really makes this place seem like a home.
Yeah, even if you did bring us food.
It was our pleasure. I think you two are going to be really happy here.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
All right, good night, you guys.
Good night.
You guys, I ran into Dad. He said you brought Michael in.
Yeah, he's seeing a therapist. Dr. Thomas, I don't know if you know him.
Hey, Dr. Thomas, please, Jason, don't let me go back there.
Why did you run out of Dr. Thomas's office? Did he scare you? Did he hurt your feelings?
Why did you make me go to him?
Because, I think he might be able to help you.
Did he help you?
Michael, why don't we go to the park for a while? Maybe get an ice cream?
I just want to get out of here.
Okay. We'll be back.
Told that doctor not to ask me about AJ.
But he kept asking.
I don't even want to think about AJ.
Yeah. I know how you feel. Yeah, somebody hurt me once. A very bad person.
What did he do?
Well, let's just say it was awful. I had bad dreams almost every night.
Me too.
I'm seeing a psychiatrist, you know.
You are?
It was terrible at first, but I felt a lot better once I started talking about what happened. Once you get the bad things out in the open, they don't hurt so much. You aren't so scared, and the bad dreams, they go away.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Hey, you feeling any better?
Emily explained everything.
I told Michael that therapy hurts at first, but it gets better.
My nightmares go away if I go back to Dr. Thomas.
My nightmares have started to go away since I've been in therapy, and I think yours will too.
I'll give it another try. I know I promised to come back to Dr. Thomas, but I didn't think it was going to be this soon.
Yeah, it's pretty scary, isn't it?
Is it scary for you too?
Yeah. But you know what I've discovered? There's no magic fix. You have to try real hard so the doctor can help you. And after each session, I tell myself how proud I am for hanging in. And the next session is almost always easier. You're lucky to have people who love you and can help you.
I guess.
Maybe Emily could take you to Dr. Thomas's office.
I'd like that.
Good.
We'll be back here, okay? Hey.
Waited forever. Now I have to go back later.
Dr. Thomas had an emergency appointment, so he asked to reschedule Michael for later this evening. He wants to speak to you two for just a minute.
Do you mind waiting? Okay, we'll be back.
Okay.
Hey, Michael, I'm gonna go to the vending machine and get some snacks. You wanna come?
No, I'll wait here and read my comic book.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, okay, coconut or peanut butter?
Peanut butter.
Were you okay here by yourself?
Yeah, sure, but yeah, I was fine.
Rumor has it you got a hot date.
I do. Do you have something special in mind?
Oh, I think you'll like this one.
Is this seat taken?
It is now.
Thank you. White wine, please.
You strike me as more of a champagne gal.
Yeah, I was taught not to speak to strangers.
Oh, yeah, well, I can fix that. Hi, I'm Nicholas.
Andrea Doria.
You can't, come on, you can't take the name of a shipwreck. Come on, play
Let's say I
right.
didn't warn you.
All right, come on.
Okay, sorry. Hi, I'm Emily.
Come here often.
Nicholas, you can do better than that.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry. It's just that I'm staring at the most beautiful woman that I've ever seen. I'm just a little, you know.
Keep talking, stranger.
So you're smart, dedicated, and selfless, all right?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. So, what about you? What do you do?
What do I do? Well...
What? You forgot?
No. It just sounds a little pretentious, that's all.
So next thing you're gonna tell me you rule a small country or something.
Wow, you are smart.
Get out.
Well, I would have if the monarchy hadn't deposed. But that's right, I'm a prince.
Well, I've been called a princess, but it's not the same. So, where do you come from?
Where do I come from? My family has a private island in Greece.
So spoiled and sheltered.
Lonely and secluded. Okay? I didn't have a clue about the world at large. I mean, you wouldn't believe how difficult it was for me to grasp the idea of a burger and fries.
Right. Now you're just going for pity.
Well, I have to do something to make sure you don't leave me for the guy at the end of the bar.
The guy, oh, why would I do that? There's still so much I want to know about you.
So listen, there's an island on the harbor with a big, cold house on it. Perhaps you've seen it?
I've seen it.
Yeah, well, I haven't been there in a couple of weeks, and I think I should go check on it, just to make sure the grounds have been kept up. You want to come?
Now?
Well, the house it's really ugly, but the gardens aren't. Okay, flowers everywhere. I want you to see them. So how'd that feel? Pretending like we just met.
It's weird, but fun. Hoping we have a second date.
And a third, and a fourth, and a fifth.
You're already planning for the future, huh?
Any chance you could fall in love with a guy like me?
Why not? You're kind, you're thoughtful, you make me laugh, you're fun to be with. I don't mean to be pushy, but I think I could spend a lifetime with you.
Because I'm counting on it. You okay?
You don't have to ask me that every time you kiss me.
No, but I just don't want to make you uncomfortable.
I love you, Nicholas. I love kissing you. It's been a wonderful day.
Well, it's not over, because you're coming back with me to Windermere. Go for a walk on the bluffs. What do you say?
I forgot that I'm supposed to be with Michael. He's having his first session with the therapist.
When? When is that?
It's tonight. He's been going through such a rough time, and I'm the one who talked to me, seeing the therapist. I just don't want to let him down. He's counting on me.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Well, I'll see you later.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Thank you for encouraging Michael to see a therapist.
I know Jason has mixed feelings about Dr. Thomas.
Yeah, it's really the first time we disagreed about anything, but, Michael needs help in another way right now.
Please don't let me go.
Michael, what happened?
I don't want to talk to Dr. Thomas anymore.
Hey, he's only trying to help you. There's nothing to be afraid of, Michael.
Why did you make me go? Why would I have to go with Dr. Thomas?
What the hell's going on?
Michael just came running out of a session with Dr. Thomas.
Buddy, you all right? Huh? No. Tell me what's going on.
I don't want to talk to Dr. Thomas anymore. Please, Dad, can we go home?
Yeah, I'm gonna take you home, all right? You don't have to see the doctor again.
Sonny, maybe you should talk to Dr. Thomas first.
He's upset, okay?
Listen, Sam has a point.
No, you know what? I let you guys talk me into this when my gut was telling me it wasn't the right thing to do. Now look what's going on with my son.
Son, is Michael all right?
You feeling better?
Yeah. Thanks for bringing me home, Dad.
I was worried about you.
I'm sorry that I scared you. I just had to get out of there.
What did Dr. Thomas do that got you so upset?
He asked me about AJ. I don't want to talk to him right now.
No, you don't have
I know how hard it is, Michael. Hey, but you need to try. That's how you're gonna get better.
Go upstairs, get some rest.
Okay. Good night.
You're Jason's sister, and I respect you. But don't ever contradict me with my kids. And don't ask my son to go see that shrink again.
Well, then I'll tell you. If you love Michael, you need to let him get help.
Michael's been hurt too much already. I'm not sending him back there.
He needs help. He's not going to magically get better on his own.
He's in too much pain. The doctor made it worse. This therapy was supposed to help him deal with whatever he's going through. But all I see is a little boy in agony.
And I had something terrible happen to me, and I refused to go to therapy because I was sure that time would pass, memories would fade, and I'd heal.
My little boy's gonna heal because he's got family and friends surrounding him.
So was
you
I,
know.
but I got worse. I finally tried therapy out of desperation because my life had spun completely out of control. Michael's my godson. He's my nephew. I don't want him to get to that point. I want to spare him that pain. Don't you?
I'm not gonna force Michael to do anything he doesn't want to do. You know? But if you can get him to agree, I'm not gonna fight it.
Thank you. Hi, Michael.
Emily.
So do you feel better now that you've gotten out of your therapy session? I did the same thing.
I got zapped.
Can I try?
Sure. A is hit, B is jump. Okay. I got to level 6. My dad says I don't have to go back if I don't want to.
If you don't want to.
I know.
Yeah, I don't like talking to the shrink either.
So why do you?
Something bad happened to me. I wasn't going to tell anyone. I was going to keep it a secret forever. Oh, shoot. You're good. I only got to level 2.
Shit. Did you tell the shrink your secret?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because not telling was worse. And I thought that if I kept it inside, it would go away, but it didn't. It just got worse. And I was thinking about it all the time and got sad a lot and mad, and I kept taking it out on other people. You know, running away from the bad stuff doesn't make it better. Only facing it does.
Then how come it still bothers you? I'm fine. You don't have to stay with me.
In other words, you want to get rid of me so you can sneak back up to the top of the stairs and eavesdrop up on your parents.
How did you know?
But I used to do the same thing when I was a kid at the Quartermains. You know, sometimes it helped to know what was going on, but usually it just made everything worse.
Why?
Because I wasn't old enough to understand the emotional complications. So I'd usually just end up more confused than when I started.
But my mom marrying Alcazar isn't really complicated.
What? What are you talking about? Sure it is. Your mom loves you. She never wants to see you hurt or be the reason that you're in pain. But on the other hand, you know, Carly's allowed to have a life. You know, she gets to fall in love with whomever she chooses, even if you don't approve. You've had a rough time lately. You know, things have happened that have left you shocked and confused.
If you go back to Dr. Thomas, he can help you sort through your feelings.
I know I said I'll try it again, but I hate it.
I feel the same way.
Then why do you keep trying to make me go back?
Because I know it helps. See, nothing hard is ever easy. Or something like that. I'll make you a deal. Look, I'll go for you if you go for me. We can get through it together. You know, like a therapy tag team. What do you say?
Okay, I'm in.
Michael agreed to go back into therapy.
How'd you manage that?
I explained about my own therapy, how it's difficult, but ultimately helpful.
You have no idea what Michael's dealing with.
So not too many people know this, but I was recently raped.
Who?
The details don't matter.
Where does the man who hurt you?
Dead. Sonny, I shot him as he was coming for me again.
You know that if he hadn't done that, he still would have ended up dead, right?
The man who raped me is beside the point. What matters is something that I'm learning for sure. This therapy can help. Is it painful? God, yeah. The last thing you want to do is talk about or even relive the one thing that you so desperately want to forget. But it causes more pain to carry it inside because no matter how deeply you bury it, it's there. It's like a toxic waste of the soul.
How's Michael?
Looks like Emily helped him.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize it. You know, this so-called marriage is it couldn't have come at a worse time. I mean, you know, putting all this on Michael's plate's gonna make him more angry and confused. I don't know what You think if you can come by here, maybe, you know, help him out, you know, a little bit. I'd really appreciate that.
You don't even have to ask. Sonny, I'm Michael's godmother. I want to help him in any way I can. You know, that's why I'm pushing so hard for therapy.
Okay, I trust your instincts, but, you know, if you say so, I'm willing to let Michael go back to that, Dr. Thomas.
Thank you. Sonny, you won't regret it.
I hope not.
I was here earlier. I think I left my scarf.
Looking for this?
How'd you know?
Well, I charged our drinks to my room, so when they found it, they called me. Here. I was gonna take it to you at the hospital tomorrow, so now I guess I'm gonna have to find another excuse.
You never need an excuse to see me.
I'm sorry. We just moved into our new place, and with all the stuff I bought, it must have gone over my credit limit.
Here.
Tell Mr. Spencer that you ran his card a second time and it went through. Okay, have him sign like a dummy receipt or something, then throw it away and send the bill to me.
I'm sorry, honey. I should have realized how much money we've both been spending and suggested a place not so expensive.
I just wanted to give you a special night.
Hey, being with you is special. Where doesn't matter. Mr. Spencer, I had an impulse and ran your card a second time. It went through.
Really fortunate, you know that? Even when you were having money problems, it was all about keeping the cast iron business empire intact. You've never had to scramble to pay your credit card bills, and neither have I.
It's still kind of hard to feel sorry for him, though. You have everything that really matters, right?
I wish that we could be as close physically as Elizabeth and Lucky are.
Well, come the time. Right now, we're together, and that's enough.
I love this song. You dance with me?
Okay.
stronger than yours. And... Oh, no! Get it! Yes! Just destroyed
pants.
your base.
You're too good, Michael.
You're a better player than my mom. It's funny to watch her play. She destroys her own base somehow.
I bet you miss your mom.
Nope. Oh! Gotcha! Ah!
Can't believe Carly's worse at this than I am.
She gets all the buttons backwards, so everything ends up going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's pretty complicated.
But what she does, she tells these dumb knock-knock jokes to try and get me distracted. It doesn't work, but hey, sometimes I let her win so that she'll be happy.
It's important to you that your mom feels good.
Doesn't matter. She doesn't care how I feel.
What? What are you talking about, Michael? That's not true. Your mom loves you so much. Both of your parents worship you.
Then how come everything's so messed up?
Listen, before Monica and Alan adopted me, I had another mom. We were really close. You know, sometimes when I see you with your mom, it reminds me of how we were. And when I was your age, she got sick. But up until then, I thought she was the strongest, most perfect person in the whole world. I mean, I'm sure she made plenty of mistakes, but you know how parents are. They never let you see that.
They act like they know everything.
I don't know. I thought that too. But my mom was too sick to pretend with me. So for a while, even though I was young, there were times when I had to be the parent and she was the child.
That's weird.
Yeah. But it taught me something so shocking that I've never forgotten it. Our parents aren't perfect, Michael. They do the best they can. But they were kids, just like us once. They get scared a lot and their feelings get hurt and they need us to love them. You know, I guarantee that your mom is upset that you're mad at her.
I have one good reason. She married Lorenzo Alcazar.
Oh, I know, but you can't stay angry forever.
What happened to your mom?
She died. But, yeah, I feel her with me every day, Michael. I only wish that I told her how much I loved her more often. You know, moms need to hear that.
Hey,
Hey,
the guy outside let me in, knew I was your husband.
something wrong?
I don't know. Went to the hospital to find you, and Sonny said you were here.
Yeah, I've been helping with Michael. He's had such a hard time lately, and for some reason he listens to me.
That's nice. That you can help him. Where is he? Is he here?
He left a little while ago, with his mom.
Well, hey, I'm glad I came. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
think I'm gonna wait here for Morgan to wake up from his nap. Yeah, I hardly ever get to see him, and Michael's been getting so much attention lately, and I just don't want the little guy to feel neglected.
You love those boys, huh?
Yeah, I do.
That's great. It is. I mean, hey, look at this place. Guards, gates, security systems. It's a perfect place to hide.
You don't understand what Michael's been through.
I'm not talking about Michael. I'm talking about you. You're using that kid and his problems as a way to hide from me. That is what we've come to.
Nicholas, you should leave.
What, so you can shut me out again? Let me tell you something. If we can't be straight with each other, then we have absolutely no chance at all.
Not everything I do is about you.
Oh, come on, Emily. I know that you love your nephew, okay, but you're making this up as you go along. The other night, when we were together, you never planned to go with Michael to his doctor's appointment. As soon as I asked you to come back to Windermere with me, you panicked. All right? Even the slightest hint of intimacy between us, it sends you running, and Michael's just an excuse.
That is so unfair.
So what? Just be honest about it, though. You know, you're using Michael as an excuse to avoid dealing with us, but just be honest about it. Don't run from it.
Okay, my life isn't only about how we get back together. Nicholas. Michael needs me.
I need you. Look, you and I agreed that we were going to get through this together. Okay, but we only spend a couple hours of time with each other, and then you find another excuse to run away from
I
me.
can't speak to you when you're like this.
You can't speak to me at all. Emily, and that's the problem here. Look at me. I'm your husband. Your husband. And I'm trying to deal with this with you.
And I'm grateful.
I don't want grateful. I want my wife back. Look, you've been through something terrible, something awful, okay? And I am not trying to take that away from you. But that is not a good reason to throw away everything that's good between us.
Nicholas, please stop.
No. I have loved you, and I have supported you through everything. But, no, you know what? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I am tired of paying for what Connor did to you.
Okay.
Look, you're running away from me again. Don't walk away from me.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Between me and my wife.
Emily is a guest in my house. You weren't even invited. Last thing you want to do is threaten her.
But this is none of your business, okay?
Let's stop it, both of you. It's not Nicholas's fault. I got him.
Don't do that, Emily. Don't blame yourself when he gets out of control.
He's not.
I saw him grab you. Why would you do that when you know what she's been through with Nicholas?
What? Wait a minute. You told him about Connor?
I wanted Sonny to know about my therapy so he'd understand
Why
why I'm
wouldn't
trying
she
to help
tell
him with
me?
Michael.
She didn't do anything wrong.
Because it's none of your business. That's
Get out of my house!
We need to get through this, okay?
I'm not going to tell you again. Next time I'm gonna have you thrown out.
Come with me, please.
I can't go anywhere right now.
Damn it, don't do this!
Okay, we both need to calm down. Nicholas,
You heard her.
he's really upset.
I don't care about him. What about you?
There's a lot more to this than you know about.
That's what my mother used to say. That you don't know what's going on in a marriage until you've lived in it. And then she'd show up with black eyes and make excuses for the pig who hit her.
No, Sonny, Nicholas would never hurt me.
Emily. I know a loose cannon when I see one. Do not lie to protect him.
You have to believe me, Nicholas would never hurt me.
Never? So what would have happened if I didn't show up?
It's not because Nicholas is angry, Sonny. He's frustrated, okay? And I don't blame him. He's tried so hard to help me get past the rape, and I keep shutting him out.
Well, it's going to take as long as it's going to take.
Look, the truth
there,
is,
you
he's
know?
right. Okay, I've forgotten how to trust. I love Michael, but I'm as much here to hide from my husband as I am to help your son.
You trust your instincts?
Yeah.
Yeah? Your instincts are telling you to be here in a place where it's safe, right? I got a big home, okay? I'm offering you my home for as long as you need it.
I told the guard you'd want to see me.
Always.
See, I knew you'd say that. Emily, I love you. But you need to stop telling me what you think I want to hear.
You're still mad at me, aren't you?
What am I supposed to feel? Emily, You let Sonny kick me out of here when I asked you to come with me. You refused to go. What?
Sonny misinterpreted the argument that we were having, Nicholas, and I needed to make it clear to him that I'm not in an abusive relationship.
Oh, is that what he thinks? Huh? Yeah, of course it is. Violence is always the answer for Sonny, isn't it?
I told him that you were frustrated, okay? Justifiably so. And as I heard myself saying the words, Nicholas, I realized that you were right. I have been using Michael, at least in part, as a reason to hide. Not from you, but for myself.
But I don't know. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
I want to put the rape in the past and get on with the wonderful life that we planned together, but it's not that easy, Nicholas, and when it doesn't happen in a timely manner, I get frustrated, okay? I feel helpless and weak, and I want to do something where I can feel effective, you feel some sort of forward motion, and Michael gives me that right now. I'm better at being his godmother than I am your wife, and I know it's not fair, and I'm working really hard to try to turn that around.
Working? If you have to work at it, Emily, then what is the point? Being together used to be so easy, you know. And now, yeah, it does feel like work. I second guess everything that comes out of my mouth. I'm constantly watching for your reaction every time I try and get close to you. It's no good. Emily, not for either one of us.
Okay, so what are you saying?
I'm saying that I love you, but my love is hurting you more than it's helping you. So I'm just gonna keep my distance.
Nicholas, no.
Listen. It's not to punish you. It's just the opposite. I'm gonna give you the space you need to heal.
Hey, Nicholas, wait. I love you.
I love you too.
For the record, anything you say to me, nothing at all, leaves this room. Promise.
Okay, thanks. I needed to hear that. I'm afraid that I'm gonna lose Nicholas because I can't be close to him, you know, physically.
Well, do you think that it's because of the rape or because he looks almost exactly like your attacker?
Well, I'm in therapy and I'm definitely making progress. I'm able to separate Nicholas from Connor, you know, for the most part.
Definitely. Sounds like progress.
Yeah, but that's where I'm stuck. You know, the memories don't come, but I'm always on alert and waiting for them to sneak up and ambush me when I least expect it. So it keeps me outside myself, outside the moment, and Nicholas knows me so well, he can sense it, you know, that I can't let go enough to really be with him. So he tenses up expecting rejection, which is what it is, you know, no matter how lovingly I try to do it. And
I think you do, okay? I think that the elephant in the room is called sex. Let's face it, Nicholas has been in prison for what, at least 6 months now. He'd be frustrated even if you hadn't been raped, but you were. And you have kind of shut that part of yourself down.
yeah.
So Nicholas is shutting that part of himself down so he doesn't hurt any of your recovery. It's a stalemate, Emily, and you are the only one who can break it.
So you think I should make love to Nicholas?
Well, I think that's your call, but if you want my advice, I think you should try. Trust the love between the two of you. That bond, Emily, that bond that goes deeper than any other. If Nicholas can give you back your body, your sensuality, well, you couldn't give you or him a more precious gift.
You shouldn't have come here.
Nicholas, I realized something. I don't want space. I want you.
Okay. All right. All right, this isn't fair. Okay, I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to respect your need for distance. You can't come in here and say
you want to make love to me, don't you? It's okay. I will. I want to make love with you.
Well, I'm not sure who you're trying to convince, me or you. Regardless, it's too soon. That's obvious.
No, it isn't. Look, Connor didn't leave me physically damaged, and therapy's helped me to make the separation between you and Connor. It's exactly the right time.
And what if it isn't?
Well, then I'll need your love and your understanding and your patience. Nicholas, I don't know how I'm going to react to lovemaking, but we can't keep going on like this. Putting it off is going to tear us apart, and I don't want that to happen.
I don't want to hurt you.
Then help me heal. Nicholas, I trust you with my heart and with my body. Make love to me.
You okay?
I'm a little nervous, but I love you, and I want this.
Okay, just, you have to promise me. If you start feeling scared or panicked or anything, just tell me, okay? I won't get angry. Okay? If you have any doubts, if you're afraid at all, please
I love
just...
you, Nicholas.
I don't want to be selfish. I want this to be perfect for both of us.
Intoxicating connection, and I lose track of time. This moment's perfection, your heart beats with mine. I'm on cloud nine. I wanna feel your lips on my lips. I wanna feel your arms around me. Feel your love surround me when we kiss, ooh, like this. It's addicting, baby, and it drives me crazy every night and every day. And it takes